So if you want to see how I got this sort of 90s inspired matte supermodel look, just keep on watching. Alright, disclaimer, my audio is messed up, so now I have to do a voiceover. But anyway, I'm taking the new Desert Haze palette. I'm using the second lightest shade pretty much. I'm just putting that into my crease with a fluffy brush. Then I went into the shade that's a little bit darker. I got like a smaller fluffy brush, and then I'm also putting that in the crease area, and these colors are super duper pigmented. They're so pigmented that I was afraid that like my eyes will end up looking muddy. So what I did was I just took the Anastasia primer, and then I just put that on my eyes, just because when I went over it with the other lighter color, I wanted that color to really show. So I just put that on my eyes, and then I put a beauty blender over it just because I wanted to soften the look. The 90s was not about that cut crease dramatic drag queen eye, so I didn't want to do that for this look. But yeah, so I just went over with the lightest color right there, and it looks gorgeous. So then I went into that darker shade, and then I just went on the lower lash line like so. And then what I'm going to do next is just grab the NYX Epic Ink eyeliner, and then I'm just going to do a straight line across. I'm not going to do a wing or anything because I went into the darkest shade again in the Desert Haze palette, and I'm kind of making like a winged liner but with the eyeshadow. I feel like that just gives you a more like smoky look, more like a bedroom eye, which was very popular in the 90s. They love that whole smoky, like earthy tones type of look, which is why this palette was like literally perfect for me to use today. So then I also extended that into the crease as well, so it kind of makes like a V on the outer corner, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. So that's what the eyes look like. Beautiful, smoky, sexy. I love it. And then here I'm just going over all of the colors again, just to really, you know, intensify it, just because I may have like over blended a bit. And then here I'm going into my lower lash line, and also a little bit into my waterline as well with that dark brown. So next we are moving on to foundation. I use the Airbrush Flawless foundation. It's the nice and matte, which once again, the 90s, it's all about the mattes, okay? And then I went with the Airbrush Flawless powder, mostly on the under eyes, but I also went through the rest of my face as well. And now we are going to the Star, which is the new bronzer. This is the third shade. The second shade looked more gray, but this one looked more of like a brown. So I feel like it'll be better at just like bronzing up the skin. And then here I'm just showing you that it's actually refillable. It has a little like hole where you could like push it out and refill it. And I just wanted to show you the size comparison, show you it's much larger than their regular powder, okay? So ladies, don't believe what men tell you, size does matter, okay? No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so here I am just applying it. I love the way that this looks. It gives you a nice bronzy look, since it isn't very gray. I feel like sometimes with gray bronzers you have to go in with like a blush after, but with this you don't. You just put this on your cheeks, some on your forehead, wherever you want to put it. It bronzes up your skin, it gives your face some life again, and it just looks super beautiful. So here I'm just curling my lashes, and then I'm just going to apply some mascara. I think this is L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. I did not do any falsies because I don't know if they wore falsies in the 90s. I don't think they did. I don't really know. But here I just use MAC Soar lip liner. I just put that all over my lips, and then they actually sent me like a lipstick sample packet, so you know I had to use a Pillow Talk. So here I'm applying the matte Pillow Talk lipstick. I think that it turned out really, really nice, and I feel like it really went with like the theme almost. Yeah, it looks super beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I loved making it. I feel like I never want to wash my face. I love it so much. So yeah, I definitely do recommend the products that I tried. I feel like they are very pigmented. They do exactly what they say they're gonna do. I feel like my bronzer, I look like I got a nice little tan, like I finally got some vitamin C, honey. I definitely love the way that the whole look just came together. So I would definitely say if it is within your budget and you are like a makeup lover, you should definitely pick up these products, especially, you know, This eyeshadow, I'm like, did I really pay that much money for eyeshadow? What I love about this palette, besides the pigmentation, is that honestly, whether you work in an office or you work, I don't know, in real estate, or you work in the nightlife, wherever you work, I feel like this would be appropriate. So that's what I love. A lot of times we spend all this money on like crazy colored shadows, but then it's like you aren't even going to use half of these colors. You're only going to use it most likely when you're going out. Whereas this, it's like, yeah, you're paying more money, but this is at least something that you can use every single day. You can use it on your wedding day, date night, just anything that this would be appropriate for. So if you want to see more looks by me, definitely just follow me on Instagram. Follow my Instagram down below. I've been posting like a different makeup look probably like every 2 days or so. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe right down there.